Dynapad on top, just like this. This big piece. You see how thick it is? So this is gonna lay on top of the Dynamat. So, and then you got the factory insulation is gonna lay on top of that. The entire floor is Dynamatic on both sides of the car. Yeah, boy. What's up, y'all? Philly D back with an update on a Buick GS. All right. So now, give you a little quick story real quick. Now, about 10 years ago, I took some stuff called Dynamat, and I ripped up my carpet and shit back here, and I laid it down. There you go. You see it? And it's in random places. You know what I mean? It's in random places. This is in the back of the seats. I did the trunk. I'm all over the place with it. I did the fenders. You know what I mean? Now back then I only did it just to get insulation, some sound deadening, just to make my car feel a little luxury, because this was my baby. So I just wanted to do whatever I could do to make it feel more luxury. That's what I did. Now fast forward years later, this car, I modified this car. It's making a lot more power. Because of that, I had to open up my exhaust, and naturally opening up your exhaust, it can make your car much louder. So now I basically want to double up on all of this Dynamat that I put down. I want to double up on that, but I got some more shit to go on top of that. All right, now let me show y'all real quick what I mean by the other stuff that I want to put on there. They call this Dynapad. So basically, it's like, let me show y'all real quick. It's basically like the Dynamat there that I just showed y'all, which is this box over here. Let me show y'all real quick. This is the Dynamat right here. That's what I was showing y'all inside the car. It's basically some sticky shit, and you put it down onto your metal surface, whatever. It adheres to it, and it's supposed to insulate, you know, and sound deaden in your car. All right. So this stuff here, like I was saying, they call it Dynapad, and it's basically like fucking carpet. But what it appears to me is it look like it's the Dynamat shit that's over there. Look like that's in between two pieces of foam. I don't know. That's just what it looks like to me. But it's supposed to be 4 layers of cool, quiet comfort, heat sealed, urethane, moisture barrier, high efficiency sound soaker, decoupling foam, heavy duty dyno, noise and heat barrier. Keeps your car cool and quiet, heat and noise, sound dampening. Alright, so, and then they say you can use it on your floor, your trunk, your rear deck, your interior firewall. You can basically use it anywhere. You can use this or that anywhere you want in your car to make it quieter, whatever the case may be. So this right here is going to be my secret weapon to make my car much more enjoyable to drive. Hopefully make this thing much quieter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a little further than what I did 10 years ago. You know, I'm gonna add some of that Dynamat all up in here, man. All this is gonna come up. I'm gonna add some more Dynamat up in here. I'm gonna put a Dynapad right over it. I'm gonna go up under this carpet a little bit more. You know what I mean? Go up under here. I'm gonna make it a whole lot more better, you know, more deadening than I did before. Now, behind all these doors is already Dynamated. As y'all can see down there, y'all can see the Dynamat coming out the damn door. I got Dynapad every fucking where in this fucking car. I did years ago. Even check out the hood. Hold on. Let's go right here. Whoa. Damn. Oh shit. Let me show y'all the Dynamat I got all up in here. See? Now I did this hood twice too, because I got hit up front before. Like, I've been hit 3 times in this damn thing, but yeah, y'all see I got the Dynamat all up in here. just so when I shut my hood, it sounds more, you know, heavier, and plus like this Dynamat helps the noise from inside the engine. But mind you, I did all this before I did this work to this car. So of course, when I did the work to the car, I wanted to hear the supercharged whine and all that shit. So naturally, I wouldn't have did the sound deadening on my hood after I modified it. But like I said, I did this before I did the modifications. But you can still hear this motherfucker whine. You know what I mean? You get on that joint, this joint is gone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got Dynamat everywhere. Look, Dynamat here. I got Dynamat right here. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. That's what I'm gonna do though. I'm about to put this Dynamat or Dynapad inside this car, and hopefully I could get this thing much quieter. I don't like hearing that exhaust drone. I hate that shit. I hate the sound of a 3800, man. I hate it. But yeah, I'm gonna get some of that in here. I'm not gonna bore y'all with watching me lay Dynamat and Dynapad in there. I'm not gonna do that. But I will give y'all a little update, possibly what it looks like, possibly what it feels like too. Because with that Dynapad, my carpet back here is gonna feel softer. Because this is gonna be up under my carpet. In fact, I might just lay this on top of the carpet because I don't think it makes a difference of whether you put it on the top or bottom, because it's not sticky. It's not sticky. You just lay this in there. So I might put this shit on the outside. All right, y'all. So if y'all want to take y'all seats out of y'all Buick Regal 97 through 04, right? To get the back seats out, all you do is pull on this latch, and it's another latch on that side to take that side off. Pull it down like this. All right, it folds back like that. Then you got a screw here, you got a bolt there, and you got 2 more bolts on the other side, the same exact way. Unscrew those, then this piece will come out. Then you can take this whole back chair out your way, right? And to get this part out, this bottom seat here, it's easy. All you gotta do is just pull up on it down here. So little latch on the bottom, just pull up like that, and you pull it out like that. That's how you get your back seats out. Now after you get those 4 bolts out from up here, you want to flip your chair back up. Then you want to come down here. You got a nut right here, another 10mm nut. You got one of those on both sides. Once you take those 2 bottom bolts off, this whole piece right here will come right out. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I'm doing it with the Dynamat and the Dynapad. So as you can see right here in this corner right here, I cut the Dynapad out of that box over there, cut a little section out, brung it in here, and laid it up in here, and I rolled it down. Let me show y'all something real quick. Damn it. Where is it? There's a little, I got a roller that I actually bought. Here we go. That I actually bought from these same people. They sell a little roller. I got this joint 10 years ago when I got this stuff. So actually, so what you do is you just take this roller, and it just allows you to, you know, get all up into the little creases and all that good shit, because that's just what it does. I think it was like $10 or something. I don't remember. So many years ago. So all right, so after you lay your Dynamat down against your metal, then you want to take your Dynapad that I showed you guys in that box. Take your Dynapad. This shit is actually kind of heavy, like it's some real thick stuff. So you take this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay it right on top of that. I'm gonna tuck it in there somehow. I'm gonna put this factory padding back just like this. Bam. And I'm gonna do that all the way over all up under the seats, all that stuff, all up in here to try to mask up the exhaust that's running right up under here, all up in this section. So that's my goal, to cover up the noise of this exhaust. And all right, y'all, so I'm taking out this rear deck so I can put the Dynamat in there. And I just have to show y'all how many of these trees, these air freshener things I got in my car. I think I'm gonna finally toss them out, get them out of here, and start fresh. I got some over here too. The fucking air fresheners all over it. What the fuck? They everywhere. So shows y'all I spent a lot of time in this car, right? But I've done this like at least 2 or 3 times, dumped all these out and started over. But yeah, let me show y'all since I'm back here. Yeah, so once I get this all the way up, I'll put Dynamat all in there, Dynapad all in there. So that'll help keep out a bunch of that noise from the back where the exhaust is at. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this out and finish putting it in there. All right, y'all, so once we get this this rear deck off, you can now pull up the insulation from the factory, which is, by the way, this insulation from the factory ain't bad. Like, you know, it's pretty heavy. It almost feels like the stuff, the Dynapad stuff that I'm gonna put in here. So it's kind of crazy. So what you do is pull this back. So now you can get all the way back here and put some more of that Dynamat in here, and then some of the Dynapad on top. And it's crazy, I just realized when I got these speakers put in San Diego, they before they put the speakers in, they put a little bit of Dynamat down in here. If you see that, that's Dynamat right there. So they actually put some in to help, you know, deadening the sound around the speaker, which is kind of cool. So they was trying to do some quality work. So I wanted to show y'all also, you guys that know about ZZP. Remember the rare, the third brake light supercharged sticker. So when you hit your brake light, this glows up supercharged. So I bought that from ZZP years back. So now I didn't get a before like a before sound test. So because I got this thing that I probably used once in the last like 10 years. So this will measure the noise of your exhaust inside your car. So I don't even know if the shit works. Yep, it still works. Yep, still works. So I'm gonna measure this when I'm done, and wherever it's at when I'm done, I'm pretty sure it'll be much quieter than where it's at now. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how that work out. But all right, so as y'all can see, I got the Dynamat. That's the Dynamat in here, and now I'm gonna put the Dynapad over it. Put it in there just like that. Tuck it in there. So I'm gonna have the Dynamat, the Dynapad, then I'm gonna have the factory sound deadening over that. So that's like triple the sound deadening. So again, I'm gonna do this all the way across in the back, all around the speakers, all the way across. And because most of the noise is gonna come from this area because the exhaust is right here on this side. So most of my attention is going to be, I'm going to do pretty much the same thing, you know, from side to side, but I'm going to focus really on this side because, like I said, the exhaust is on this side. So I'm going to tuck this side real good with this sound dead and, you know, do my best to quiet this thing down. So I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I got the rear deck all Dynamated. As y'all can see, I got the Dynamat all throughout back here. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Dynapad, lay this on top, and then I'm gonna put the factory shit back on top, and it'll be done back here. Now, the problem I'm having is I'm running out of the Dynapad. So I know I wanna put some up under this carpet here because the exhaust is up in there, but I also want to put some back here up under the wheel well, you know, like up in here, the little donut section, because a lot of that noise is going to vibrate through here too. So now down here I do have I did put Dynamat down here 10 years back too, so it's already Dynamat down in here. As you can see, I got Dynamat. There's a couple spots. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put more Dynamat, and then I'm probably gonna fill this whole fucking thing with some of that Dynapad, because that's how quiet I'm trying to quiet this motherfucker down inside the cabin, y'all. I'm not worrying about what it sounds like on the outside. It's just in my ear while I'm driving. I don't like that drone and I don't like that loud noise. But so then I'm gonna take this up too. I got Dynamat through here too. So the Dynamat part is done. As y'all can see, it's up here. Got some Dynamat all down here, and the trunk too. I think I told y'all the trunk was already done, but as y'all can see, there's the exhaust right there. That's 3-inch exhaust, all the way from the header all the way back here. 3 inches. So the thing is loud. So so yeah, I might have to buy a whole nother pack of the fucking Dynapad because this stuff is almost out. So this will probably be enough just to do under my 2 seats, or under the yeah, my 2 seats. So probably cut this thing right in half, put this right up on the carpet. It might be a little bit extra left, but it ain't gonna be enough to do the trunk the way I want to do the trunk. So I got to get this whole entire side of this trunk padded up. Like, I even went as far as, so yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all see the Dynamat up there? See it? That's right on the frame, all on the fender. See, that's been up there for years. But it don't matter, this stuff don't wear out, like it don't age, so it'll keep working. So yeah, I used to have fun with this car, man. I used to just do all types of shit with this car. Y'all see them GM Performance struts over there? You see them? BMR lateral and trailing arms, BMR. They all rusted out now because they were powder coated, but they got messed up since I've been back home in Philly. All right, y'all, quick update real quick. I just got in the mail another box of the Dynapad and another box of the Dynamat Extreme. All right, because I told you I was running out. If y'all was wondering how much this stuff is, I get it off Amazon. I think the Dynamat is like $160 for this box, and then this Dynapad is like, I think like $130 for that box. So let me show y'all what I'm doing, where I'm at with this. So, you know, the whole everything is Dynamated. All right, when I say Dynamat, I'm talking about this stuff here. All right, so I got everything Dynamated, all under the seats, all back here, all up under there. And then, okay, I'm gonna lay the Dynapad on top just like this. This big piece. You see how thick it is? So this is gonna lay on top of the Dynamat. So, and then you got the factory installation is gonna lay on top of that. So hopefully this will keep out a lot of sound. All right, so I'm gonna put that Dynapad all up in here, and it's gonna sit up under the seat when I put that seat back in there. All right, and the front, up front, it already has a Dynamat in it. So I might just end up just putting the Dynapad up under this carpet because it already should be Dynamated. But real quick, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do up underneath the car. I'll show y'all real quick. Oh shit, as y'all can see, I ain't even show y'all. But yeah, I got my car on a jack stand so I can get up under here. Oh! Alright, so as y'all can see, I got Dynamat in here that I did, you know, years ago. I did it. See, I see Dynamat in certain places. So I did that years ago. So now I'm gonna add more for even more insulation. So as y'all can see, I just put this piece on right here the other day. I might take it off and put another piece because it's kind of dirty, and I should have cleaned it off first. But usually with this stuff, you ain't gotta. It sticks. Like, look, like, see, this shit is on there now. It's been on there a couple of days now, so it ain't going nowhere. So, but yeah, I'm gonna Dynamat all fucking everything back here. I'm gonna Dynamat all whatever I could Dynamat. I'm going to Dynamat back here. All right, and then real quick, I'm gonna show y'all inside the trunk. Now I did this years ago. So now what I'm gonna do, since this is already Dynamated, I'm gonna put the Dynapad all up in here. All up in here. Because as you can see, the exhaust is right here. So y'all know that's what I'm trying to mask up. I'm trying to get rid of that exhaust sound. Alright. And then in the donut, where the factory donut sits, I'm gonna put Dynapad all in here, because when that exhaust is vibrating and shit and it's loud, it's all vibrating all this, and then all this is coming inside the car. So all right, y'all, so I'm finishing up. I'm probably gonna put a few more pieces of the Dynapad in here. As you can see, I got some right here. We're in the trunk area, so there's a fuel pump right here, right up under there. So I got Dynamat all up under there, but like I said, I'm focusing a lot on this side because the exhaust is on this side. But yeah, so probably put a couple more pieces of Dynapad in here. All right, y'all, Philly D back real quick. Now most people that make horsepower, they want to hear their horsepower, but me on the other hand, I'm trying to quiet my shit down. I don't know, personally, I just don't like loud cars unless it's a V8. You know, most V6s don't sound good, you know what I mean? It's only a few V6s that sound good, and this ain't one of them. So just a 3800, it sound like shit. All right, so let me show y'all what I did, man. Before I start this up for y'all, like I mentioned earlier, I Dynamatted this whole car. I started Dynamatting this car back like over 10 years ago, but that was just back when I was in the military and we just doing music type shit. But once I got my car modified, the bitch got louder, so now I'm just trying to make the sound then even better. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I did. So I just got into more detail with it, and I covered the entire floor with Dynamats, all Dynamated, and then I put the Dynapad on top, like I mentioned to y'all earlier. It's just all throughout here. You know what I mean? Let's come to the back. It's all in the back. It's Dynamat all through here. Dynapad all through here. I still got some Dynapad I gotta put down. I got a couple strips left. So yeah, like I was saying, that's more Dynamat. This is Dynapad. So alright, it's Dynapaded and Dynamated all the way through. Alright. The trunk. Alright. You got the back. I'm trying to sound dead in that exhaust, man. I don't like that shit, man. It's just too loud for me. It's too loud. Alright. Got the front up here. Dynamated, Dynapad. All the way up in there. I think I showed y'all back here already. Alright. All the way up under there. So I know this ain't gonna kill all the noise, but I'm trying to do what I gotta do, man. And I mean, this shit is expensive. Like, Dynapad is the top of the top shit that you can get to sound dead in your car. So it's pretty expensive, y'all. If y'all want to grab this stuff, the Dynapad and the Dynamat, shit's like $1.50 a box. Anywhere from $150 to like $250 for one of these boxes, depending on where you get it from. But let me show you underneath what I did underneath. So I went extreme and I Dynamated my entire underneath my entire car. Alright. As y'all can see, I got Dynamat every fucking way. Now I started Dynamat my car years back, but I just went extreme this time though. Like, I mean, it's everywhere. And then you look all the way up down there. Let me go show y'all real quick. Alright, y'all, here we go. We underneath the bottom. As y'all can see, we got the ZZP. What's that, the 28-inch resonator? 3-inch exhaust all the way back. All the way from the headers, from the downpipe. Yep, which I see it though. The entire floor is Dynamated on both sides of the car. Yeah, boy. Alright, so I still got a couple of pieces up there I gotta put down too, but I think I get my point. Alright, y'all, so I got all the interior put back in. I got all the interior put back in. All the padding is back down. So all the Dynamat and Dynapad is underneath the original carpet. Check the back. Everything's back in. The seats are back in. The liner in the back is back in. Everything's back in. You can't see none of the Dynamat now because it's all under everything. I can show y'all underneath real quick. Get y'all a little glimpse underneath the car. As y'all can see, the entire underneath of the car is Dynamated all the way across. I don't expect this to quiet this this muffler all the way down, but this 3 inches all the way back, but I'm hoping it'll quiet it down some. So the windows is all the way up. The car is running. Without me talking, it's sitting around 78. '76, '79. And mind you, I just started it, so it's basically a cold start. So probably once it's settled down, it might go down to about maybe 75 or something. 75. It should settle down though. I'm pretty. That's not bad. I didn't think it would go that low. So the fact that I can hear myself talking, like I already can tell that it's a little quieter. It's still loud. It's still loud, but it's quieter. It's much quieter. So I'm gonna probably take this on a little test drive real quick just to see what it sound like, you know, with the drone and everything. Because obviously it'll be a little louder while you're driving because you're pressing on the gas. Philly D got 131,000 miles on the Buick. All right, y'all. Taking a little spin, see what it sounds like. Right now I'm at a red light. 75, 76. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's going up to about 85, 86. All right, y'all, I'm back real quick. So after the test drive, I figured I'd see what it sounded like after the car warmed up. And as you can see, the car's warmed up and the idle is, you know, where it should be at 700 RPMs, 800. Come back, as you can see, it dropped as low as 69. Alright, well, I would keep going this just to show y'all drop to at least 69, but you can see 71 right there. I seen it as low as 69. So I mean, again, I'm pretty sure factory sound is way quieter than 69, but I know for a fact that this is quieter than it was. So like I said earlier, y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll check y'all on the next one.